Hello, I'm just continuing talking about my definitions and dishonesties. A point came up today when I was at work. I was holding a coffee mug and I noticed that the coffee mug moved me to a thought of a place where I bought it. I can actually see a picture in my mind of the shop I bought it in, the person I spoke to who sold it to me, and you'll notice how people do that all the time, how they do it with physical objects, and they allow those memories of the object, of an experience they had in the past, to move them in the moment to actually believe to be real, which isn't real, because all that's real is here. Existence, life, reality, the physical, what is tangible. Because it imprints on people. These beliefs that people hold on to about physical objects that being more important, reminding them of a memory of themselves, imprints on our very resonance that we are, moving us to all our decision making existing in separation, in dishonesty, as long as we win, as long as we love, as long as we have light, as long as it is good, as long as we can abuse first, be defined by, pick and choose. I could do it. Look at that. See? Now, that's a wallet here, obviously. But if I don't effectively apply myself at the moment when I pick up the wallet, then it moves me to think about being a slave to the current monetary system. When the mind comes in, it separates yourself from that which is here. You can do it with all sorts of things. This laptop reminds me of the internet. It has internet access, but in actuality, it is just a laptop. These shoes remind me of being at work. And these shoes remind me of not being at work, when in fact, they are just both shoes, and one is a more athletic design, and that's it. Any definition I hold to it isn't real. Just like here, these CDs. It reminds me of my friend who burns me DVDs, when in fact they are just films here, various films, CDs, and the picture I have of the person who gave them to me and defining myself according to it isn't real. These books remind me of being in shops and buying them. This one reminds me of being in a charity shop when I bought it, when in fact it is just a science fiction book here. This collage that I made reminds me of a specific moment when experience when I was younger, when I completed it, and I felt very proud about it, when in fact it is just a collage here. Any definitions I hold to it isn't real. I can continue. Boxers, and shorts and things like that. It reminds me of covering my genitals and covering my feet, and in fact they're just boxers and socks here. Those particular socks remind me of my ex-girlfriend, when in fact they are just female socks here. This reminds me of survival, when in fact it's just a mat for camping equipment. This cricket bat reminds me of my granddad, who gave it to me when I was younger, and in fact it's just a cricket bat here. This weight reminds me of when I was training to be a professional fighter, and I decided not to because I started smoking heavily, and when in fact it's just a weight here, isn't it? This reminds me of being involved in gang activity, and particular pictures will arise when I don't apply myself in the moment, and in fact it's just a bulletproof vest here. Anything else I attach to it isn't real. And there's Cypher sitting in the corner, and animals remind us of that which is. They show us directly, don't they? Because the animal, the beast, only know to be here, not defined, living real in the physical. So it's just an interesting point I thought about, you know, that I've been allowing to exist as myself in the world, which isn't real, and is just what I'm allowing to be defined as myself. Cycled time from the past, programming you to your decision making in the moment isn't you. You are here in all moments, and process is about letting go of these definitions, these dishonesties, dishonest in nature, separating you from here. That's what makes it dishonest. It separates you from what is real. That's what the mind does. That's what definitions, dishonesties do. And process is about deprogramming self from that and letting go and being here in self-honesty with common sense in all moments, as motion, as life. So until next time, I'm going to go and eat some dinner now, but I'll continue with more of my definitions and dishonesty soon. So thank you for watching.